Before the suns existed, the world was cold and dark. The earth was covered in a constant shadow, with no warmth to nurture life. The Jade Emperor ordered 10 suns to rise, each taking turns to warm the earth. The world slowly began to grow brighter. However, over time, the suns grew tired of following the order. They became restless, each one desiring to rise at the same time. Finally, all 10 suns rose together, and the world was scorched. Rivers dried up, forests caught fire, and the earth cracked. The scorching heat caused the land to wither. People and animals fled, while the once flourishing world became a barren wasteland. In his anger, the Jade Emperor called for Hou Yi, the greatest of all archers, to restore order and end this catastrophe. Hou Yi received the Heavenly Emperor's command, promising to save the world and end the solar disaster. Bearing the hopes of the people, he prepared to set out on his journey. Hou Yi, after enduring many hardships, reached the mountain top. With the bow in hand and the heavy responsibility on his shoulders, the wind howled around him as he prepared his arrows. With a deep breath, Hou Yi aimed at the first sun. His bowstring hummed as he released the arrow, striking the sun in a flash. One by one, Hou Yi's arrows struck down the suns. The skies began to clear as the first few suns fell, but the battle was far from over. But with each shot, Hou Yi felt his strength draining. His arms trembled, his body heavy from exhaustion, yet he pressed on. With only one sun left, Hou Yi knew that his final arrow must count. His body felt as though it was breaking, but he couldn't stop now. Thinking of the world scorched to the point of suffering and devastation, where the people lived in misery, and recalling the promise he had made, Hou Yi rested for a long while. Summoning all his strength and willpower, he forced himself to stand tall. With one final, powerful pull of the bow, he released the last arrow. The final sun fell from the sky, its explosion lighting up the entire heavens. As the final sun fell, Hou Yi collapsed to the ground, his body spent, but a smile crossed his lips, knowing the world was saved. The Jade Emperor witnessed Hou Yi's arduous journey and was deeply moved. After Hou Yi completed the task of saving the world by shooting down the 9 excess suns, the Jade Emperor decided to reward him. He granted Hou Yi the elixir of immortality, offering him the chance for eternal life. After a moment of reflection, Hou Yi expressed that he fought for the sake of the people, not for immortality. He had endured so much pain, and in the struggle to the very end, he realized that deep down, he still desired to be an ordinary person. He chose to continue living a simple and peaceful life, rejecting the elixir of immortality. Finally, Hou Yi returned to the mountains, living a peaceful life in seclusion. Yet, his heroic deeds of saving the world spread far and wide, and everyone came to know his story. His name would be remembered for all eternity. Hou Yi's legacy is not just a tale of victory, but a story of sacrifice, courage, and the unwavering will to save his people. His name, engraved in the hearts of generations, echoes through time. As the sun sets, his heroism, like the suns he once conquered, continues to burn brightly in the annals of history, immortal and unforgettable.